We're live on location at the New Green Frontier Cannabis Investor Conference, and now we're talking to Scott Jardin, the President and CEO of AAA Medic Montreal. Scott, welcome to Small Cap Power.
Thank you for having me.
Please introduce us to AAA Medic.
Sure. AAA Medic is a Quebec-based company, headquartered in Montreal. I would say if you want to differentiate us between other companies, it's really we're about processing. That's our core competency. A lot of the strategic partnership and internal expertise that we have focuses on that. So it's the extraction of the oil from the cannabis flower and building value from there. So building value in two ways. One, of course, is building value for investors because there's a lot more margins involved in all the end products that derive from that, but also building value for the end user. So the end user, if you look at the market demographic, you have a lot of young people that don't necessarily want to smoke to get their dosage of cannabis. So you have vape pens, you have beverages, you have edibles, even topical creams, oil tinctures as alternatives, and those are the kind of things that we do very well. Yeah.
So your extraction operations are based in Quebec. Talk to us about your facilities.
Yeah, so right now we actually have a total of 3 facilities that's been submitted to Health Canada for licensing. 2 of them are under construction right now. One of them is located on Kanasatake, and that's a license to cultivate facility. Currently under construction, slated to be complete Q1 2019, with a license to cultivate shortly thereafter. Working with First Nations is a fantastic opportunity. Kanasatake is a wonderful community. We're looking forward to working with them to help them build their local economy, and also to help us build the company as well. A lot of opportunities are afforded to us by working with Kanasatake, and we're truly appreciative to be working with them. Our second facility, also slated to be complete in Q1 2019, with a license to process granted shortly thereafter, is in Laval, just north of Montreal, and this is where we really apply our core competencies. I mentioned the processing part. We extract oil and build value. That's what we do. So topical creams. Imagine you have an arthritic cream that you can apply to elderly patients that are suffering from arthritis, and for the first time in years have the flexibility and maneuverability with respect to their joints, their hand movements, legs, to get can walk. It's truly a miracle drug. Our company is AAA Medic for a reason. We want to help people deal with a lot of medical ailments, pain management, anxiety disorders, arthritis. These are common ailments that all too often are treated with opioids versus cannabis, which is a much better alternative. We're looking at, precise dosage in terms of vape pens. There's some hardware out there that's available. So if you were to take a drag from a vape pen and I were to take a drag from a vape pen, you may inhale more than I would, or I may inhale more than you would. So the way to combat that is you build into the hardware a stop function whereby you can get a precise dose of the CBD medication you're looking for that'll combat what it is you're looking to relieve, whether it's anxiety, pain, and any other multitude of disorders.
And is that a proprietary technology?
It's something that we're working on right now. I can't say that it's proprietary. If I can, I will definitely patent it. But there's a lot of interesting plays. Aside from the hardware, there's also the genetics, which is very interesting. So you have some genetics out there that actually are the opposite. They don't actually increase your hunger; they suppress it. They control your insulin a little bit better. So if you take that and put that into a beverage or an edible, that helps control diabetes, for example. So that's an important thing, because diabetes is also an epidemic that's raging across North America. Yeah.
And are you partnered with other players to provide your extraction products?
Right now, all the strategic partners that we're working with, we've brought them on board with respect to our company. So I always say a rising tide raises all ships. So the groups that we brought on board, we've created subsidiaries where we are the majority shareholder because we're allowing them to work through our license, but we're using their expertise and their IP to build these products and build the brand as we go forward. There's a series of brands that we will build. Yeah.
Scott Jardin, thank you for your time. Wish you all the luck.
Thank you.